And now Tim Crone has a special guest.
Well, Rick, I'm glad you gave me the opportunity to interview this young man. DJ Balazs is a great kid. I've really enjoyed watching you play the last 4 years, actually 5 years now. You've been here. You've been here as long as I have almost. And, you really did a good job, I thought, leadership-wise. And I think you'll be okay with this. I know you well enough. You started the first 4 or 5 games of the year, and then, you got replaced, but you came back and you just were a team guy through it. As a person, I wanted to tell you, I got a chance to tell your mom that night, and I think she relayed it to you. But I really respect you. But what I was so proud, and we're going to have fun with this, and both of us remembered all our lives, you got to start that last game when we played Indy. Indy was ranked, could have went on to the playoffs. Nobody gave us a chance. Actually, I think I told you guys at the banquet, I felt like if we won that ball game, it would be one of the biggest upsets in Division II this year. You got to start the game, and I mean this, and I really do. I very seldom have seen a game plan and a guy execute a game plan as perfect as you did that night. It was one of those things, and I talked with you, it was one of those feelings, wasn't it?
It really was. It was just a great opportunity to go out there. Last time putting on a uniform for William Jewell and just, put it all out there and, have no regrets. I knew that, I had to take it one play at a time. I had to trust every one of my team members. We had put so much hard work into it since last year at St. Joe when we lost in overtime. And so, it really was just kind of putting all my 5 years into one game, and, it was so worth it. And I like you said, it's something that I'll remember forever. And, I'll never look back and say, man, that was a bad thing that I got that chance. But, Coach Cruzy gave me the opportunity.
Right. He believed in you.
He did. And when he pulled me into the office the week of and said, you're getting the opportunity to do this, and I said, thank you. And he's like, I just hope you go off.
Yeah.
And, that's what we did. And, we executed every single play. That first drive, 19 plays.
That was unbelievable. I've been around since Moses was a monk, as you well know. And I don't know if I've seen a 19-play drive where we had it for 9 minutes and I think 15 seconds on that drive. And, let's talk a little bit about, by the way, you got GLVC Player of the Week, Offensive Player of the Week, and well-desered. But
thank you.
You and I both know, you've been in the game a long time, too.
Yeah.
You just don't see that.
You really don't, and I didn't even realize it. I don't think anybody realized it because you were just so hyped up in the moment that, you're just rolling. And when you're rolling, obviously, that
you were
feeling.
clicking.
You click, and, we had 2 big fourth down conversions, a great play by Nate Aguara and Staten Reback, some big catches on fourth down that set us up for that final score. So I think it was just a momentum thing. And I came to the sideline afterwards, and someone was like, man, that was a 10-minute drive. And I was like, wow, I don't think I've ever been a part of something like that before.
Well, you were flawless. Somebody said, you remember that one time you threw downfield and you maybe should have ran the ball? That was the only mistake, only thing. And you were so upset with yourself. And I said on the radio, on the broadcast that day, I said, come on, that's the only thing he's even come close to missing. Rick agreed. He said maybe he should have tucked it and run. And I was talking to Cruz, and I haven't had a shot to talk to you, but we flow pretty good and just talk back and forth. But you were just fabulous in that ball game. But let's talk about the entire season a little bit. You guys finished up 5-6. Coach Cruz ended up Coach of the Year.
Yeah, definitely.
We were picked to be last. We were in the heat of the battle and the opportunity to win the conference championship. But I think people still, and DJ, you really, no matter where this program goes from here, you're one of the pioneers from going at the NAIA to Division II. And if, again, you saw great improvement in the third year actually being a Division II. What do you look at as the future for William Jewell in Division II?
Oh, I think we have a great opportunity in our conference. Obviously, beating Indianapolis and proving that we can play with some of the best in Truman State, proves that we can get talent into this school. And as long as we got great team members, willing to work together, and I think that's something that we really cultivated this fall. Was working together as a team. We knew we weren't the biggest team out there. We knew we weren't the fastest team out there, but we knew that we were going to be the toughest team when it came down to it. So I think that mentality of each week, knowing that, you might not be the best team on the field at that time, but you're going to give it your all and go out and win. And so I think that was one thing we did, especially at Truman State.
Great win. That was a big win.
A phenomenal win. And they were a lot bigger than us, a lot faster.
Oh, great
but
tradition.
It just came down to it. in the fourth quarter, and we made some plays in the crucial time, and then that's what it led to. And so I think it's team members, and Coach Cruzy's asked me about that before in front of team meetings of, what's it like between NAI to this, and it's just the team atmosphere, the camaraderie between each and every member, even if you're offense, defense, special teams, everybody cares about each other because that's the atmosphere William Jewell provides us.
We got 1 minute left, and I've told everybody that if I was still an athletic director in charge of hiring people like I used to be and stuff, you'd be one of the first people I'd try to hire.
Well, thank you.
And I know you're done Friday. Actually, or you graduate tomorrow?
I graduate tomorrow evening,
yeah, tomorrow evening. So where's DJ going from here?
Well, right now I'm head back home. I'm still in the job search right now. Just looking for something that's the right fit. Not trying to rush into anything. That's one thing that Jewell's given me the opportunity is there's a lot of different chances out there. So right now I'm just kind of looking for the right fit. Hopefully go into marketing or advertising, and hopefully stay in sports. That's what I want to do, stay in sports.
Well, son, let me tell you one thing. I've known a lot of people. You're a winner, and you're going to be a winner in life, and it's really been a pleasure for me and Rick both to have the opportunity to cover you.
Well,
and good luck to you, and tell your mom and dad, hope your dad's doing better, recovering well. He looked good the other night, so hang in there, buddy.
Right, well,
and we'll see you down the road.
All right, we'll definitely
take care, bud.